Hello everyone and welcome to Millionaire Mindset, where we give you ways and advice to achieve financial freedom. In today's video, we will talk about the 8 things poor people do that are keeping them poor. There are many videos on YouTube talking about this, but most of them don't really elaborate or explain. If you think that poor people have more free time than the rich, or they shower less, then you badly need to watch this video. Because those things are not the indicators. It's all about the mindset and the way they play the game of money. Number 1. Poor people chose to be paid based on time. This is a common thing among people. We oftentimes value ourselves by the number of hours we're willing to give to the company. We think that the best employees spend 60 hours a week at the workplace. Well, that's wrong. Think of it like this. Do you watch YouTube videos by how long the creator has worked on it? No, you watch them based on the content itself. So it doesn't matter if they worked on it for an hour or for 3 months. The value is what's important. You might be working longer hours than Jeff Bezos, but take a step back and see what made Bezos richer than you. Compare the value of your work to his and see the value Amazon has done to the world. Number 2. Poor people work hard for their money. Okay, hold on. Let me clarify. I'm not saying that rich people are not hard workers, but they think of hard work temporarily only, and that's what sets them apart from poor people. The mindset of most people is that in order to earn more money, one should either work hard until promotion, or work overtime, or get a second job. Although it's true, spending more time at work equals more salary, your time per day is very limited. We only each have 24 hours. You don't want to spend the whole 24 hours just working, right? You need to sleep, eat, and socialize. That's why rich people do the hard work at the beginning only. Once they earn and save up, they use that to make more money in the background. For rich people, money is just a tool that can make more money. So you know where this is going, right? Poor people use their money to meet their materialistic needs, while rich people use theirs for investments and other situations where they will have the opportunity to grow. Number 3. Poor people do not value freedom. The freedom that I'm talking about is living the life you want, doing what you want, and not being controlled by other people. And the best way to achieve this freedom is by having lots of money. But a lot of people will say, money is bad. Money is the root of all evils. It is not about the money. The same people that have that mindset are probably the ones that have low salaries, live paycheck to paycheck, hate their job and their boss, and would be the first to quit if they have the opportunity. That's why having money is freedom. If you have a negative mindset about money, then you will not achieve the freedom that everybody wants. Rich people should be the ones deserving to say it's not about the money. Poor people long for financial freedom, but they don't have the right mindset, that is why. Number 4. Poor people resent rich and successful people. Go pick a YouTube video of an interview of a successful and famous entrepreneur. Read the comments. Chances are, one of the top comments is a negative one about the person. It's really sad, but it's the world that we lived in. He or she may only inherit the business, but that doesn't mean they do not work hard to get to that level. We tend to hate successful people because they're living the life that we want. It's pure jealousy. And this is a big hindrance that's keeping us from achieving our goals. So, instead of beating them down, why not use these successful people as inspiration? Number 5. Poor people mismanage their money. Managing money is a skill or a talent that you have to learn and master. It is not something innate to humans. Meaning, even some rich people are not that great at managing their money, and it's something that they have to learn in order for them not to be poor. The problem with most is that if you manage your money, you will lose your freedom. It's their money anyway. They should spend it however they want. They're allergic to monthly budgets. But then again, this is a part of what rich people do. This is one of the keys to financial freedom. If you know how all of your money flows, then you don't have to worry about them. You are monitoring your spendings. The second misconception is that you need to have a lot of money first before you can manage. That's false. In fact, it's the complete opposite. You have to start practicing managing your money once you receive your first paycheck. It's much easier to manage when it is still small. Trust me. Number 6. Poor people think they know everything. People will blame anything and anyone but themselves. When faced with financial problems, poor people will blame their parents, their grandparents, the government, their boss. Tell those people to read a book about managing money and expect to be shouted on. They will tell you that managing money is easy. They don't have to learn it anymore. It is a waste of time. That's the thing about poor people. They think they know everything. That's why they block all new information that will be beneficial to them. They will not improve with this mindset. In an argument, watch how they prove to you how they are right, rather than listen to the other side and learn something from it. I know we all do this at some point in our lives, but if we take the time to reflect and realize what's wrong with us, then that's the start of our change. Number 7. Poor people play defense. No basketball team has ever won by just not letting the other team score, by just playing defense. And it's the same with the game of money. Most people are content to just live paycheck to paycheck, pay the bills, and stay out of debt. And the problem with that is if your goal is just that, then you will not grow anymore. You stop yourself from reaching your maximum potential. Or if you're not like that, maybe you're the type that saved a little, invested it in stocks, and just waited and prayed that the stock market wouldn't collapse. So by the time you're old, you have that extra money in your account. There's nothing wrong with this, but you can still do more. If you shoot for the stars, you'll at least hit the moon, as a wise man once said. So play offense and shoot for the stars. Number 8. Poor people focus on obstacles. And for our last one, poor people are the most pessimistic humans. They can't even start something because they always think of the worst case scenarios first, until they are discouraged. For instance, if you're trying to start a business, the first thing that you need is money, of course. But you don't have one, so debt is the next option. But you don't want to have a debt. Because what if your business doesn't pan out? Where will you get the money to pay off the debt? This kind of thinking is why you still haven't started your business. You always focus on the obstacles. But don't get me wrong, over-optimism is a bad thing too, because you do not have a plan if something bad happens. But if you just think about the negatives, then you will be so discouraged to even start, and that's worse. So the right balance of optimism and pessimism is the way to go. The best thing to do is to start, plan ahead, and prepare for the obstacles, not focus on them. To summarize, poor people are poor not because they have little money, but because they have a poor mindset towards money. Having a little money is just the byproduct of this mentality. Now that we know the problem, we can change it little by little. In fact, changing this mindset is a lot easier than earning money immediately. So in a way, we're lucky because if we change to a rich people mindset, money will automatically follow through. That's all for now. Like, subscribe, and comment down below what are your thoughts. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.